Hey there guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games and welcome back to episode number 31 of the Hibernian Road to Glory career mode. So, in today's episode we will have another 4 games like always, and that will be 2 simulated and 2 played games. So on the back of our last episode, as you will notice, we have been knocked out of the qualifying stages of the Champions League and we have moved now into the Europa League. Straight into the group stages on that. So we'll jump now into the calendar and have a look at what games we have on offer in today's episode. So the first one will be a game in the group stages of the Europa League against Saint Etienne. The second game will be a league game away against St Johnstone. The third one will be an away game against Motherwell in the league. And the fourth and final game will come in the group stages of the Europa League again against Atalanta. So guys, without further ado, we're going to get the squad set up and ready to go for this first Europa League group stage. So lads, we do have the squad set up for this game and it will be the first team that run out in this one. So without further ado, let's get into this game against Saint Etienne. Okay guys, so here we are in this fixture at Easter Road and it will be the boys of Hibernian facing off against Saint Etienne. So guys, here is the Hibernian lineup. So it's Claudio Bacchi in goal, a back 4 of Murillo, Lindsay, Flavio and Keita, Shepard and Canuse in the holding midfielders, Petrados, Talisca and Blessing up front as the higher midfield and Kimberry as the striker. Here is a lineup of 4 Saint Etienne. So it's Stefan Ruffier in goal, a back 4 of Debussy, Cahill, Van Beek and Derm, Salinas and Mvilla as the holding midfielders, Albrighton, Hamuda and Cabela as the attacking midfield trio and Dioni as the striker. And with that in mind, we have the boys of Hibernian of Easter Road kicking us off in this fixture. So I'm looking to progress all the way through the stages of the Europa League and possibly even win the tournament, considering we did make a fairly decent run into the Champions League last season. And Cahill takes it off his chest and nearly puts it into the back of his own net. And we'll get a throw in very early on, 3.5 minutes played. Pokes one out wide to Dimi Petrados. Petrados gets a cross in, comes in for the header, and it hits the crossbar and goes out from Kimberry, the captain. That was a great one in, great header, picks it off well, just a little bit too far to the near post, hits the outside of the upright. If he so feels like it, we tried to poke one through. Nowhere to go at the moment. Shepard through to Russell Canuse. Russell Canuse on the first timer. He's hit the post, but it's rebounded back to Florian Kimberry, the captain. That man there on the outside of the box. And he just pokes that one straight through with the tip of his toes. And that one smashes into the back of the net. So here it is on the replay. So we come all the way across the through ball there to Russell Canuse. Found heaps of space. Hits the post on the way through. And just on the outside of the 6-yard box. Falls favourably to Kimberry, who just pokes that one straight in with his left foot. The goal does come to Florian Kimberry. It's his first one now in the Europa League. And after a very quick 16 minutes, it will be Saint Etienne that get things underway for Blessing and Keita to 1-2 all the way through. Can we get that one all the way through to Latif Blessing? We can. There's the ball all the way through. Falls kindly to Murillo at the back stick. Takes a peg. Ruffier gets down for the dive and we'll get the corner out of it. Corner now for us. 27 minutes played. It will be Dimi Petrados to knock it into the box. There's the header. It comes off Liam Lindsay's head, the new signing, and goes straight over the bar as it comes off the top of that crossbar. Just need a little bit more down on it. Straight up into the roof. In to Florian Kimberry. He's having to travel back to find some space. Canuse straight through to Florian Kimberry. Can we get it through to Talisca? Talisca goes wide! And there it is. It's hit the side netting. 33 minutes played. And it is that man there, the big man on campus. It is Anderson Talisca to find his goal here on the replay now. A little bit of shaky play. Finds Kimberry. Kimberry slides it through the defender's legs. And Talisca manages to wiggle his way past the defence. He comes across Stefan Ruffier. Kimberry jumping out the way to hit the side netting. And that's a great goal. The goal does come to Anderson Talisca for his first goal in the Europa League. And after half an hour, we have got our feet firmly planted in this game. But we do know Saint Etienne will come out firing now after the 2-goal deficit so far. And scrape off his man, sort of does. Shepard, there's the cross, goes into the back stick all the way to Latif Blessing. Canuse does pick up on it. But that will do us for the end of the first half. So we've come out blitzing and blazing. We want to get this Europa League trophy after being knocked out of the Champions League, not making it even through to the game, to the group stages. But at the halftime break, as the boys roll into the sheds for their Gatorade, it will be Hibernian 2, St Etienne 0. So guys, here are the match facts so far in this game against St Etienne. So for us, it is 2 goals, 7 shots, 3 on target with a shooting accuracy of 42%. To St Etienne's 0 goals, 1 shot, 1 on target with a shooting accuracy of 100%. They are beating us in the passing accuracy stakes with 89% to our 82%. But we firmly hold the possession with 63% to their 37%. So guys, we'll continue on with this game. Let's get in to the second half. I suppose we should be looking at some substitutions in the latter part of this second half. Talisca is just about dead, but they have handed over possession to us relatively early now. And we will go to Anderson Talisca, who's waiting for some help down this line. And he finds it through Chet Cater. All the way to Latif Blessing, cutting all the way back. Can we get the cross in? We do. There's a man coming, but it's all the way out the back. Seems to be a quite disgusting cross, not meeting its intended target. Cross now to Russell Canuse. Needs a bit of fancy footwork to get through. Can he find his man to Kemberry? He does. Kemberry out to Talisca. Talisca takes a fire! And Ruffier gets down to it once more. He's gone backwards with it. We'll get that one through to Dimi Petrados. There's the cross. In at the back stick. Nobody there. Can we win the second one? We do! And it's Kemberry! And he's lobbed his defender and the goalkeeper for the header. 66 minutes played. So here it is, guys, on the replay from the Dimi Petrados cross in. We don't get the first cross, but Kemberry picks up on the second ball. And it's a fantastic header to catch the keeper and the defender off guard. Actually, I think it might have actually come off the defender. No, it will be credited to Florian Kemberry, who makes his second goal now in the Europa League. As St Etienne kick us off once more. Kemberry picks up possession off a lofty pass. Oh, that was a shit ball. But he's picked it up again. Blessing straight through to Florian Kemberry. Can we find Talisca in the middle? We do! Can he... Oh my god, he's absolutely fucking skied it. What a disgusting shot. Finds him right at the penalty spot. And he blazes it completely wide. We are going to make some changes right now. So it will be Daryl Horgan coming on for Anderson Talisca. And Chet Cater coming off for Ivan Vujica. To Dimi Petrados. We do. Waiting for that run of Florian Kemberry, and he does manage to break the lines, but he's not quick enough. Kemberry lays one through to Shepelev, who goes absolutely wide, the same as Anderson Talisca. And it will be Horgan and Ugarkovic doing the runs. There's the run by Dimi Petrados. He's found it well. Can Horgan get into the box? We're going to put it in anyway. Oh, and it's Kemberry, and he's put it wide off his left boot. Oh, unluckily, and when there is not going to be a replay of that one, because that will be the end of the 90 minutes against St Etienne. We do run out winners in this fixture, and we've stated our claim early on in the group stages of the Europa League to see we are the ones that are going in balls to the wall to try and win this European trophy. So at the end of 90 minutes, it does finish Hibernian 3, St Etienne 0. So guys, here are the match facts after our 90 minutes against St Etienne. So for us, it is 3 goals, 14 shots, 6 on target, with a shooting accuracy of 42%. To St Etienne's 0 goals, 2 shots, 1 on target with a shooting accuracy of 50%. They did drop their passing accuracy, and so did we, ever so slightly, with 80% coming to us and 83% to St Etienne. But we did hold the bulk of the possession, only losing 3%. So we dropped down to 60% to St Etienne's 40%. So guys, we move into our next game, and this one is an away game in the league against St Johnstone. As you can see, Rangers are starting to run away with the title. We are a couple of points off the peg against them. So we will be running the backup brigade in this simulated game. We're just going to automatically replace players for this one. So we've got a decent side out in the backup brigade, but we do end up winning 1-0 with St Johnstone getting a red card to Harriman in the 62nd minute. Horgan scoring the only goal in the 53rd. Moving on now to our third game of this episode, and it will be the backup brigade that are running things out in this simulated game away to Motherwell. Not looking too strong at the moment after that 1-0 win, but we'll continue on with it. So Motherwell away, I dare say that this is going to be a rather difficult game. They are running 3 at the back. Birigama does get a yellow card in the second minute, but we're just going to go straight through to the end of this one. And with an injury to Osvaldo Rosalvo in the 78th minute, we do end up going down 1-0 against Motherwell. So not good news after that game against Motherwell. We've found out that Osvaldo Rosalvo has broken his ankle and is going to be out for the next 7 weeks. Okay guys, so moving into today's final episode, we are back in the Europa League with the first team squad against Atalanta away in the group stage. So guys, without further ado, let's get into this game. Okay, lads and ladies, so moving into this game away, we are in Italy, and Atalanta are hosting us, the boys of Hibernian, in this group stage game. So here is the Atalanta lineup. It's Sportiello in goal, a back three of Subotic, Tolili, and Palomina. And it will be a massive midfield of Rigoni, Petros, Cristiante, Mattiello, Gomez, and Ilic. Cornelius up front as the striker. Here is the Hibernian lineup. So it will be a Bacchi in goal, a back four of Murillo, Mercado coming back from injury, Flavio, and Keita. Two holding midfielders in Shepelev and Canuse. Three in the higher midfield with Petrados, Talisca, and Blessing, and Kimberry up front as the target man. And it will be Atalanta, the lads from Italy, to get us underway in this fixture. So having a look early at their formation, they are playing a back three and quite narrow in their defensive half. So I'm thinking if we can expose their lack of fullbacks, considering that we like to play with attacking fullbacks, get it past those guys early, and we should be pretty well right. Rigoni playing it through now. Canuse comes away with it. Straight through to Anderson Talisca. He's got space. He takes a peg early. And that is an absolute fucking tracer bullet. He's hit the bottom corner with relative ease from miles out. The perfect time shot. And 12 minutes in, we go 1-0 up. So here it is on the replay. We win it back straight through ball to Anderson Talisca. Breaks through that three-man defense. Has a peg on his left. Keeper didn't even see it coming. That is an absolute tracer bullet shot. And the goal does come to Anderson Talisca, who now has 2 goals in the Europa League. So we have staked our claim very early on. 12 minutes on, in that matter of fact. And it will be Atalanta to get things up and running again. Straight through to Kimberry. If he can get a touch on it, he does. He does quite well on it. He's going to pull it back. We got somebody running in the middle. We do! There's the strike! Sportiello manages to flick it straight over his head. And we'll get the corner out of it. Mind you, so is ours, to be fair. Keita. He's going to have to travel forward a bit. And look for an option. And he does find one in Anderson Talisca. Can he bring it on the inside? He does. Gets it straight through to Shepelev! And Shepelev hits the back of the net after a bit of footwork trickery from Anderson Talisca to screw around with old mate there in the defensive midfield. So here it is, the straight ball through to Anderson Talisca, ball rolls it, heel-to-heel chop, does the defender, pegs it off to Shepelev, and Shepelev just smacks that one with his left peg straight across the keeper and into the roof of the net. And the goal does come to Vladimir Shepelev for his first goal in the Europa League. So, 33 minutes played, lads, and we are off and running in this one. Atalanta, I would have expected to be the hardest team that we do have in our group stage, but on the back of this result so far and playing against them as Blessing gets brought down for a free kick, this game seems to be relatively easier, and I put that down to their formation. So 45 minutes, we are in stoppage time now for the first half. Gomez, Keita will fling that one out, but that is all done and dusted for this first half. As I said earlier on, Atalanta, I would have expected to be the harder team and the hardest team in this group stage. But due to their formation of 3 at the back, it's been fairly easy for us to break through. So as the lads roll into the shed at the halftime break, it is Atalanta 0, Hibernian 2. And as you can see by the match stats, we are the dominating force in this game. So for us, it is 2 goals, 10 shots, and 6 on target with a shooting accuracy of 60%. To Atalanta's 0-0-0-4, an absolute duck. We are just holding on to the possession with 51%, very narrowly to their 49%, and they are absolutely trouncing us in the passing accuracy stage with 86% to them and 76% to us. So guys, we'll just jump straight on in with the rest of this second half. So it will be the boys of Hibernian to crack things on for this second half. Playing fairly well in this fixture so far. So we'll look to get some more on the bounce here. And it is Petrados who has to come back. It's Anderson Talisca now. And does he have some fancy footwork? He's going to have one himself, and he tries to go low and hard again, this time the opposite side. And it's a great save there by Sportielli, who's had a couple of great saves in this game so far. Straight through to Petrados, who rolls his man. Can we get Kimberry here on the way through? He does. He's dragged out wide, the striker. Can we get a decent cross into the box? We do. It's Blessing. But doesn't even manage to jump for the pass. Kanuse straight into Shepelev. Shepelev with a heavy touch, but still wins it back. Can we get that one through to Talisca, who's open? There it is, lads. 3 on the trot. This man, it is Anderson Talisca playing absolutely astoundingly in the group stages of the Europa League so far. And a 3-man in the back line for Atalanta was not enough. We split them completely open. Numbers everywhere with just some pinpoint passing through to Anderson Talisca. Straight on the boot. There it is, straight past Sportiello. And the goal does come to Anderson Talisca, who has now pegged himself 3 goals in the Europa League. And at 67 minutes played, we might start looking at some substitutes relatively soon, because we are running away with this fixture. Let's conserve some energy and use some of those boys in the league maybe later on in the week. Cristiante Shepelev, though, does get in the way to manage to receive things back. And it's just going to be Dimi Petrados down the line, unopposed by anybody. Can we bring it in? We're going to lob one in. There's the ball, and it is Blessing. That was absolutely too easy. The Atalanta lads, too tired, and just leaving space and cracks everywhere for us to walk through. And it is Latif Blessing. It's been a while since he's pegged one. But the left winger does manage to pull one in off the cross. There it is. It's a low one. He just puts it in. Completely does Sportiello. Drags off his man. Uncontested. Subasic should be doing better. And it is now going to be Latif Blessing, who scores his first goal now in the Europa League. And 79 minutes played. We are 4 goals up. Absolutely trouncing at the moment. I'm glad that we gave some of our major players a bit of a rest. Latif Blessing, now we're caught on the backside. Pop one in behind the lines. It is Nolito, gets the cross in. Gomez with the header, and we all know it was coming in the 84th minute because this game absolutely sucks at the AI defending the headers. And they've gifted a goal now to Gomez. As you can see, they've locked in a ball behind the lines. I tried to bring Mercado in front, but you always know the AI is going to win that battle. The goal does come to Gomez in the 85th minute, and we'll get things back underway for what remains to be seen of this game. Ollie Shaw now. Shaw holding on to it at the moment. Puts one through to young Mallon. Mallon's on the way through. There's the strike, and he's hit the crossbar on the way through. But that is a decent one. Here it is on the replay. Does manage to work himself through a bit of space, and he's hit the crossbar on the way through. Not bad for the nearly 70 rated player. Cantor once more. And it is Murillo who comes away with an absolutely clean challenge. Can we break through the lines here? Canberry straight through to Dimi Petrados. Dimi's got one in himself, and he does, and he's found the back of the net, and it's an absolute trouncing of the Serie A side. That is Atalanta in the crucial dying stages of the 90th minute in the injury time. It's Dimi Petrados, the young Aussie, who pops up for one. We can have a look at that one on the replay. So it's Canberry who flings one in through. We've managed to make the defender step up, so it was only a 2-man defense. And Atalanta falling apart now. Tired legs. We're just absolutely running through them. And I think they should be changing their formation for their next game. And the goal does come to young Dimi Petrados in the 90th minute. His first goal in the Europa League. And Atalanta will probably kick us off once more for the final time. I dare say there's not going to be any time left. And there it is, ladies and gents. It is the final whistle on what is an absolute trouncing in the Europa League group stages. The team we thought that was going to give us the most trouble, we've absolutely buried them in the dust. To find it very hard for them to be able to qualify. They were sitting second in the group after their first game. And it's that man there, Gomez, who scores the only goal for Atalanta. But at the end of 90 minutes, it is Atalanta 1, Hibernian 5. Okay, guys, so here are the match facts after our game with Atalanta. So for them, it is 1 goal, 1 shot, 1 on target with a shooting accuracy of 100% to our 5 goals, 17 shots, 12 on target with a shooting accuracy of 70%. Probably the best return we've ever had in a game while playing as Hibernian. So the passing accuracy, we didn't manage ending up to peg that one just by a single percent, with 85% to us and 84% to Atalanta. We do run away with the possession as well, with 54% to Atalanta's 46%. Okay guys, so that is going to wrap up the 31st episode of the Hibernian Road to Glory career mode. So after our 2 massive wins in the Europa League, we will now move back into the league, and to kick things off, it will be a home game against our rivals Hearts in the league, coming 3 days after our game in the Europa League. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and leave your comments and feedback down below. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you haven't already, and tick the little notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. For all those that aren't aware, please jump on and join in all the fun and all the banter on the official Quantified Games Discord channel. Links will be on screen and in the description below. For all those that aren't aware, we are doing live stream now on both Twitch and on YouTube, so make sure you are subscribed on the YouTube side. Tick the notification bell to get the notifications for when we go live there, and make sure you are following on Twitch to make sure you get the notifications for when I go live on that platform as well. And I'll be back with the next episode of the Hibernian Road to Glory career mode soon.
Oh yeah, everybody now.